Close range sniping. It's a bit of a paradox, that one, but let me tell you, you can be extremely effective and have a hell of a lot of fun doing it, if you can get it right. First up, we're going to be talking about the SMLE Mark III. You actually start off with the marksman version of this weapon when you first play the scout class, so you should definitely be familiar with how this gun handles. The sweet spot for this weapon starts at 40 meters, so anywhere within that distance and you're not going to be getting a one-hit kill to the body. However, in the midst of combat, enemies will likely already have taken a couple of shots and you'll be fine. The fire rate sits at 52 rounds per minute, which means you'll be getting off just under 1 shot per second. This is pretty average as far as bolt-action rifles go in Battlefield 1, and nothing special. However, the thing that really makes this weapon stand out is the magazine size of 10 bullets. This is roughly double that of the average sniper rifle, meaning you can fire for twice as long before you have to reload. This is going to be really useful in close range combat, where you might have an extended firefight and don't have time to reload. Next up, we have the Russian 1895 Trench Variant. Now, this one isn't actually mentioned very much, and I'll tell you why in a sec. But actually, it does pretty well as a rifle if you use it correctly. The major flaw with this weapon, as you'll notice very shortly, is that the damage drops off extremely quickly. With a maximum damage of 79 only up until 10 meters, this weapon drops down to 40 damage by 40 meters. This means it's only really effective in extreme close quarters. However, it's made up for by its extremely impressive fire rate of 124 rounds per minute. This is more than double the average sniper rifle, and you'll definitely have success if you can hit the bullets. The magazine size is nothing to write home about, with only 5 bullets in the clip, and if you already are firing at 124 RPM, you're going to run out of ammo pretty quickly and going to have to reload a lot. Overall, if you can learn to look past the small clip size and very short effective range, you can really use that fire rate to your advantage in close quarters and actually do very well with it. Our third weapon of choice is actually my personal favorite for close range. This is the M95 Infantry Variant. This weapon has a maximum damage of 90 points up until 20 meters. This means it'll actually do more damage at that range than the SMLE or the Russian 1895 would. It's got a slightly faster fire rate than the SMLE of 66 rounds per minute. That's just over 1 shot per second. The only thing that I feel lets this gun down is the clip size of 5 bullets. Once again, that's the same as the Russian 1895 Trench, and it's not always enough, and you might have to reload during a firefight. And last but not least, we have the good old Martini Henry. Now, this is a single action rifle, meaning it only has 1 bullet in its clip and you have to reload after every shot. This translates to a fire rate of only 38 rounds per minute, which is the lowest of all the sniper rifles. Because of this, you're going to really need to make every shot count, or someone will kill you before you can kill them. The sweet spot only starts at 30 meters, so up until that point you'll be doing around 90 damage for a body shot. Unless you're going to be at a medium range above 30 meters or you have amazing aim, I can't recommend this weapon because it simply isn't good enough at close range. Overall, if you're just getting into close quarter sniping, I would definitely recommend the SMLE Mark III. This is because of its forgiving magazine size and decent damage at close range. But if your aim is good and you can get used to the smaller magazine size, I would recommend the M95 simply because of its slightly higher fire rate and damage at close range. Your choice of sidearm is pretty much up to you. I tend to go with the From a Stop because of its high fire rate and quick reload speed for those kind of situations where you might be reloading your primary weapon or the fire rate of your primary weapon doesn't quite cut it. The only gadget I'm definitely going to recommend for this is the Spot Flare. You can really stand out as a scout in close quarters by using the Spot Flare to spot any enemies that are potentially hiding in buildings or other hiding spots. Anyway, that's all from me. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it informative. If you did, then don't forget to drop a like and subscribe if you want to see more.